Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another Throwback Thursday review, this time of the Deluxe Wizard Driver from Kamen Rider Wizard. This is the henshin belt that is used by Kamen Rider Wizard to transform, and I finally got a hold of this. I was able to get a hold of this, but I wasn't able to find any of these, which were the bigger ring parts for the Wizard rings. I managed to find a site that actually had them. So, yes, finally I got this. And it was the very first Kamen Rider series that I ever watched. So this is kind of special for me. So we'll take a look at the box, then the belt straps, the belt, and then the rings. So, actually the rings first, then the buckle or the belt, whatever. So, here we have a picture of Kamen Rider Wizard in flame style holding up the ring. It shows you the three rings you get: flame, water, and kick strike. This side it shows you flame style. This side shows you water style. I don't know why. On this little panel here shows you all of his main four styles: flame, water, hurricane, and land in their respective orders. Then on the top you get the rings, bottom you get the two of them, and on the back is of course everything you're going to do, and it advertises the Wizard Sword Gun with hurricane and land style. Because those were the other two, that was a way you can get the other two form change rings, so... Here we have the belt straps. They are the type where both come off, and oddly, they are a lot different from any belt straps I had before. Actually, they are a little similar to the O's belt straps, except for the back buckle, which is kind of a little gem like object. But yeah, they both unclamps, and you basically just take the belt, and that's off. Take the belt, L goes left, R goes right, and then, there's the belt. I'll get into this right as soon as I get to the ring. So you get... Now, the way the rings work is that the hand on the wizard ring tells you which ring does what. When it's like this is for the right hand magic rings. When it's like this, it's for the left hand's transformation rings. So here we have the first ring. We got flame, done out in... it's very nice, done out in silver paint throughout. On the back, you do get a little bit of designs. And it does have a round ruby cut to it. So it's very nice. And this little visor does flip up to kind of hide the fact that the ring sort of looks like a wizard's helmet. So that does look nice. And he does do this in the show when he first transforms. So it's nice to have that. So very nice. Now the... Whoa! Didn't mean to hit that. And this won't balance. Now the little ring part here is removable. The default size is 15 millimeters, which it's supposed to go on this finger. Actually, it's supposed to go on this. No, I had it right the first time. And as you can see, it doesn't fit that well. I mean, it can fit my pinky, but that's it. Now, if you're like me, you also had access to buy the bigger ring parts. This one goes up to 20 millimeters, which is the double L size. They go from the S size, which is 15, L size, which is 17, and the double L, which is 20. So how this works, you basically slide it out this way, and then it does show you the little track that you put this on, clip this on, and now it can fit me very comfortably. Perfect size for me too. Next is the water wizard ring. Similar to the flame ring, except this has a blue. This has a sapphire with a diamond-shaped cut to it, and very nice. Kind of the standard blue plastic, and you do get the flip up and down visor, and then of course you can switch out the ring pieces, and I'm just going to do this for all of them. So there's that. You also get some back detailing, which wasn't necessary, but it's nice to have. And last, we have the one magic ring that you get for your right hand, the Kick Strike ring. Now, all magic rings have this sort of design to them. They remind me somewhat of bottle caps, honestly. But yeah, this ring depicts a foot surrounded by a dragon aura. And with magic rings, most of the design is speckled except for the design, the main design. The main design has its own little cut to it. So the main design is the foot. So the foot has a special gem cut. And this goes to your right hand, so let's switch out for the big ring part. And there's that. Now, excuse me while I switch camera angles and go to rider cam. Silly me, I forgot to show off the belt itself. So here we have the Wizard Driver. Very nice, done out in mostly silver plastic with the vacuum metallized silver plastic for a lot of the front design here, and gold as well, vacuum metallized gold. One thing I don't like about it is that sometimes it'll start flaking, especially with these middle lines that depict the fingers. This is supposed to be called the hand author, and this is how it kind of tells you which side does what. That gets annoying. And as you can see, it started to come off. But what they did, and it's actually kind of clever, what they did was they painted gold paint underneath these areas here so that even when it starts flaking, it doesn't lose its color. So I guess that was kind of smart. Now all the lights come from the central part here. The speaker is up top. The back here does have a nice design of Wizard's emblem, even though it's cut off by that stupid copyright thing, and it takes 3 AAA batteries. So now I'll switch camera angles. Alright, so everything's good. On-off switch is right here on the bottom, so just turn it on. And you get a dragon roar, since Wizard's inner phantom is the dragon. So I'll put on the Kick Strike ring. It has 2 little jingles by itself. Henshin. And it cycles through different colors. And then there's also yeah, nice that you get a little bit of some jingles right there. I need to lower the camera so that you guys can see this properly. So we'll start with actually we'll start with Kick Strike. When you don't transform, Kick Strike just makes a generic sound. And as you saw, the ring actually lit up orange, to kind of give it the sort of illusion that it's magic, because there aren't any buttons or anything. It's just you put your hand where the ring is. So that's pretty nice. So now we use flame style to transform. So Henshin. And there we have Flame Styles, the Flame Style Henshin for Kamen Rider Wizard. And the little chant it had at the end, it was saying he, which is the Japanese word for fire. So that's kind of clever. So we can actually properly use Kick Strike for his finishing Rider Kick. So it said Choinde, which means very nice, and Psycho, which means amazing or fabulous. And it actually gave a fiery effect, which is very nice. So we'll switch out Flame for Water. So we're switching forms. Just like the other rings, this one lit up too. And then it does, and that there it said Sui, which means water. And I like how it gave it a surfer style music to it. Anyway. Kick Strike. Interestingly enough, the scanner actually works both ways. I'm not kidding. Not sure how, but it does. Anyway, overall, I say this set is pretty nice. I do like how it scans the rings, and it knows pretty much every ring you're going to use. There is more to it. It's a shame that this is all you get right out of the box, but there is more to it, and I do have a lot of other rings to use. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. Take care. Wishing.